Credit goes to pack member Jamie, and he posted, "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart." That is by Roy T. Bennett, is the quote from him. Again, don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. What you got to add on to that one?
Yeah, don't be afraid to succeed. Move forward. Like you can fail. You could fail. Like it goes back to what Chris wants to accomplish here. Um, he's he's allowed to fail, but you can't be controlled by the fear of failure. You got to just keep chasing the dream. Like where you want to be is more important than where you're at, and just keep on keeping on. You know.
Yeah, that one right there, fucking kind of building off of what he just said was, being pushed around by my fears. I'm gonna bring up again, there's the fear with the anxiety and the depression and what people, thought about me, and even, me coming out and saying that I was, that I have these mental health issues and all that kind of stuff. Like it was definitely a fear in my mind of what people would think. It's definitely still, I get on here, and it took me a long time to get back on the computer to start doing this, because for some reason I was scared of getting on the computer. you know there was, so many different fears in my mind that I finally was able to overcome, and look at me getting back on this computer now, and made this a whole lot better than what I could have been doing on the phone. But if I would have stayed trapped in my mind and let that fear hold me back, and the anxiety and the depression and other things that I go through, it would have never got me to where I'm at right now. Talking about, friggin' way back in the day when I first started this, the fear of pushing that live button, that start button on live, to go live for my very first time, it took me 8 hours, 8 fucking hours to even push that button, because I was so scared and so nervous, and my anxiety was so high. If I would not have allowed myself to go through that and overcome that and push through, and I would have let those fears and everything control who I am, then I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Because I honestly believe a lot of the progress that I've been able to make is because I'm on here doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Is because I'm on here constantly researching for people and listening to moto videos, and I pushed myself, and I keep pushing myself to do more and become better. And that's what I believe, because the dreams that are in my heart of what I really want to do, and the path that I'm on of helping and supporting people the way I do, that would have never, ever became alive and true, or even known to me. I didn't know I wanted to fucking be a speaker. That back fucking 10 years ago, I'd have probably punched you in your mouth and laughed at you if you would have fucking, said that, oh, you're one day you're going to help support people, and you're going to help them through their mental health and their traumas and all this different shit. I'd have fucking laughed at you. That person back then could not been the Chris standing here or sitting here in front of you today. But it was all dreams that were led by my heart. It was all the path that I was on, everything that I've been through. But if I would have let all those fears and the anxiety hold me back, I wouldn't be the person I am here today doing what I'm here doing today. You got anything to build?
But you being it's triumph from trauma. Me and you have both talked about this. It's how you take a negative and turn it into a positive, and that's something that everybody has to get better about doing. It's you push through and make the best out of the worst, and that's what you're doing here. And you're trying to share your trauma, share your experiences to help other people going through something similar to what you were going through. It's not a pissing contest of my trauma is worse than your trauma, because any of it's bad. Like it boils down to perspective. I used to do that comparison. Like, what do you know about trauma? Like that used to be part of who I was, um, because I've been through a lot of shit, and like I could look at how I went through my shit and dealt with my shit and be like, why can't everybody just fucking deal with it? You know, and like, I feel bad forever being that way in the past, because it wasn't the way to be. But it's about turning trauma into triumph and using yours to help somebody else going through the same thing, even if it's not exactly the same, because nobody's going to have the exact same shared trauma.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Sorry, I'm kind of off topic right now. I know.
No, you're doing good. You're all right. I understand you got more important things to do than to work on your own mental health. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I understand, dude. That's why, a lot of people don't have the time like I do, and you're getting blown up. It's cool. Definitely not like a slide. I didn't mean that if that's the way it came out. Like, don't take it that way. That's yeah, I can read that with that banner up there. So oh shit, my bad, pack member Jamie. I got to give you that old good Wolf Pack howl for contributing and being valued. Remember 3 very important things, since I can't just ever, fucking remember the first one. But make the rest of your life the best of your life. And then remember 2 things. You're stronger than what the fuck you think, and you're not alone. Peace.
You see, change is inevitable. So it's never too late to make a difference as an individual. Because we gotta do that to become better as a whole. All for one, and one for all.